man that I can bring the way. You wait the way, the man, the way, the man, the way. I'm driving man, I'm driving, I'm driving man, I'm driving man. I'm driving man.
Check. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
They
It's John
are able
here.
to hear us now.
It is the Acoustic Shop Thursday. New Guitar Thursday is what we are here for. And we're going to talk about all the new cool stuff, including some things that we're going to unbox for you live here on the show. Hope you guys are having a great day. It has changed in here dramatically. We started out this week, we had the hail and nastiness, and then it was 80 degrees. And then all of a sudden now it's 30 degrees outside. We had snow last night. Did you know that? Snow fell last night.
I didn't know that. I was sleeping.
You were sleeping.
I was busy sleeping.
I know. Sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleeping. Because what? Video games,
I was
then
all sleepy.
sleeping.
Video games, then sleeping. Yeah.
Anyway,
all right. If I could, real quick, John.
you
Yes,
can.
that was our weather here. Tell us where your weather is there, wherever you are, wherever there is, guys. Let us know. Welcome, Clint. Clint was the first comment I see today.
No,
Hello
I was.
from Arkansas.
I actually was the first comment when we opened and went
Clint.
live.
It was awesome,
me.
Clint,
I said,
who
hey
is
guys.
always here, always supporting us. And he was asking also, what small body guitars do you have?
Lots of
We have
small
lots
body
of
guitars.
small
What are you
body
looking
guitars.
for?
Yeah,
we have
so-
stuff all the way down to single O's, double O's, you name it. We got a body shape probably in here for you. The new standard double O's came in from Bourgeois.
Okay, that's true.
Fantastic.
That's true. Yeah, but let us know. We can look at anything. Shovel, welcome. TAS number 3, Vince. Vince was in here a little bit earlier. And Vince also brought up Trent's Facebook Live that he did yesterday. And he said that he enjoyed it. He was there, he enjoyed it. So if you guys have it, follow Trent.
I have
wherever
not
you can find
answered
him.
Vince. He sent me a message last night. Was watching also the Grand Ole Opry last night. He's like,
Yeah.
you need to checking this out. It was the 100th anniversary of the Grand Ole Opry. Pretty awesome show last night.
Cool.
So yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm looking through various different comments and stuff. By the
They
way,
better
there was
be some
lots
good
of
ones.
comments that was here before we went live. But welcome everybody that's just now joining us. John Hicks, hello from Little Rock. Godfly Lee is here. He's from North Carolina. I know that. He didn't even have to type that, and I knew that.
Everybody knows.
Let's see.
We'll
Don
be
says,
in North
just switched out
Carolina
XS for GHS on my Bedells. Loving the GHS so far. Very cool. Jim is here. Matthew from LA says, hey from LA. Hey, Matthew. Welcome, guys. Andy A says, hope for some news on the JP Ayeri. We don't have any news. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Sorry
I'm hoping
about
it'll
that.
be sometime soon.
We're hoping for news also.
Corey may actually have some news. I'm going to check with
Really?
him when he gets free here.
All right,
I think
we'll
he
see.
talked
We'll
to
see in
somebody,
just a
and
moment.
it may not be the best of news. I want to say that we heard some another delay.
Another delay.
But not by
Ah.
much. Not by much.
Well,
So,
we'll just have to see.
heard.
Welcome, Karen. Hi from Lafayette, Louisiana. Welcome. Jack H. from Hanover, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Guitarzana was also in here quite earlier, as in again. Richard is here this time. Welcome, Richard.
Yay.
Mexdorf. We got the Mexdorf brothers.
Crew.
The
There's the
Mexdorf crew, both in, yeah. Let's see. Don has a couple of questions. So approximately, what is the wait time if you order a standard Bahia OM?
Standard Bahia OM. I've got one right now. The
Show
new
it off.
limiteds. I wonder if that's what he's talking about.
I don't know.
They don't, and again, they're not making the other one. It's here. Where's it at? It's not here though. It's next door. But I do have a Bahia, the new limited, $79.99. It is here at Adirondack Spruce Top. Gorgeous appointments. Has the burst has the new, very cool half zigzag trim. I think it's a very
I know what you're talking
nice
about.
looking guitar. We have one of them in right now.
In general, do you know the approximate weight on a Bedell
On a
order?
Bedell build, we're talking about 4 months
Okay.
right now.
That's not bad.
No,
That's
3 to
not
4
bad
months.
whenever it comes to stuff like this. All right. John, did you get your van fixed?
Yes, no. We got the window put back in. And then it's funny, my wife got really mad because we went and picked it up. They did do a estimate on the hail damage that hit so far. Over $6,000 in hail damage, and just on the dents and stuff. That doesn't include the window. That said, the guy who was doing the window decided that he had a pen in his hand, opened the door, and wrote on my wife's door panel. She's not very happy. It's not coming off very easily with an ink pen. She's pretty upset.
Yeah.
That happens though.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's hoping to get that fixed as well.
All right.
It's done. It's drivable. My wife has figured out how to fit it into the garage, so she's pretty excited about that. We moved I think this inspired her to get all the crap that we did from moving out of the garage and put somewhere else. So.
All right. Next question. What's the approximate cost if you want to add Evos to a Bedell order? That's very specific, but what's your ballpark on that?
I want to say Evo fret change out is only like $300 or $400, somewhere in there. It's not a dramatic change.
Okay.
So it's not even that the material's that much more expensive. And I will give you guys another heads up. Not everybody knows this. I don't think, because of the war in Ukraine, that's where that material was coming from.
Really?
And they're not able to produce it, or they haven't been able to. So I've been told that there is none coming in. So it's right now, people who have the material to do it can still do Evo frets, but it may become where that kind of quits after a while. I know companies like Martin have huge supplies of it, but it will run out. And that's what I was told anyway. I know I'm not positive on where the connection to Ukraine, but I know it has to do with that situation.
Interesting news. All right, I'm gonna read a couple more things that I see here. Ben says, new to the channel, have been loving catching up on content. Greetings from North Carolina. Thank you for joining our channel, Ben. That's so nice.
Appreciate it.
Michael, welcome from Omaha. Enjoying my Yamaha FS9R.
Ooh, good
Go.
guitar.
It says go Creighton Blue Jays and go John.
No,
So
I like
it's March
that.
Madness. There's not a lot of March Madness folks here.
I am super March and mad
And
at the
Madden.
same time.
Maddened by madness. Jackie says hello from Australia. Oh, but to end that, I have been watching March Madness. I haven't been having it play.
you're a
Because why
fan.
not? I'm a basketball person.
Andrew, who was here yesterday,
Yeah.
big March Madness kind of guy.
Sick.
He's big
That's
on it.
great.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. The Creeves is asking, not trying to get off topic here. That's fine. It's okay to get off topic. That's what we want to know.
Maybe.
No, this is a good one. What do you think is the best? Yeah, I guess we should say maybe. But this is guitar off topic. What do you think is the best Yamaha Dread under 500?
Under 500. Jeez, I don't remember the price ranges. So I like the FG 830 a lot.
That would put
much
you in
better
that
than
range,
the standard
yeah.
800. So I know that's in that range. I like that one a lot. I don't know if you can get into the FG3 quite. I think that's closer to the $800 or $900 price range. So I would say the 830 if I was going to go with one.
All right, and I'm kind of just going in order of comments, by the way. If you guys have any questions that I happen to miss, let me know, and I can always ask them again. Let's see. Matthew is asking, many of the 00 size guitars seem to have wider string spacing. Is that true, and what 00 12 frets would have normal string spacing?
So yes and
Bonus if it has a slotted headstock.
no. Okay, well there's a bunch. Like the one that's right behind Trent right now, which is the 00 Atkin
The
right
Dust
there.
Bowl.
The Dust Bowl.
Yeah.
That one should be a standard 1 3/4 standard spacing slot peg head on that. You know, the only one I know really that's really that much wider is going to be the Eastman ones. Boy, so I really want to be tall on this stool right here.
Yeah, we got one of the tall ones out.
Anyway, I like to put my knee on it. That's why I felt like it's very uncomfortable. That was a great option. Honestly, a 00, the Martin stuff is all 1 3/4. Doesn't necessarily have a slot peg head. there's so many that doesn't necessarily have to be wider spacing. Eastman does on their 00 12 fret, does go with a wide fretboard on there, wider spacing. It's also a little bit more bulky
Interesting.
neck to be more vintage and traditional. So there are quite a few actually 00s, 12 frets. The new 00 from the Laureate series is, I think, just 1 3/4 standard spacing. Feels pretty natural. So.
Cool. I'm just reading some more comments in there. Matthew says really excited for the CEO-11. As you guys can see from the title, by the way, real quick, in this video we will be unboxing the CEO-11 and a really cool Boucher, so get excited for that.
Also got some news on some other things that are coming.
Oh, yes we do. All right, let's see. And I do have those pictures here, by the way. So
did you get them?
Yeah, I got them on here.
I forgot. I was going to say we forgot
Let me double check before they're not on here. That'd be sad. No, they're there. Yay.
Cool.
Anyways.
That's a totally different
Continuing from that, Richard wanted to give his 2 cents. 4 months is definitely worth the wait on a Bedell guitar. Thank you. Thank you for that. Good.
Fantastic.
What's that called? Oh my gosh, a testimonial.
Yeah.
Very good. Did you say that Bedell's not making the standard Bahia at 7K any longer?
So right now they're only doing the limiteds. Or you can order in. I don't think they won't be 69 anymore. The new version. Prices went up on Brazilian, so it will be at. That's why the Bahias that we have in stock in Dreads are going to be the last at the 69.90. They're doing a new limited with color, but even if you were to get a natural version of it, it will be at the $7,900 instead of the $6,900.
All right. So. And again, just going down the order here, Mike is asking, what guitars have similar necks to Gibson Standard Series? Looking for a slim taper gloss neck.
Slim taper on which one now?
They said, what guitar is similar next to a Gibson Standard Series?
That's an interesting one, because they have more of a flat style. I mean, Guild, we don't have any of those in stock. I would say have a lot of the feel of what a Gibson style neck is. Any of the, that's not even, I would say that, but I was about to say like the new standards from Bourgeois, except they're a little bit more V-shaped. You kind of marry a few different styles together. I don't know anybody that's really doing. Gallagher is kind of doing a Gibson-ish styled shaped neck.
Okay.
I would say. Yeah, that was a tough one. Gibson has their own thing, and some people love it. I would say it's probably not the preferred neck profile for everyone. So.
Jack H says, I'm loving the Martin and Eastman guitars and the RK banjo I bought. All 3 from TAS.
Yeah!
Thank you very much, Jack.
Woo!
We love to hear stuff like that.
I love it.
On a secondary, you have slight criticism. Stop talking over each other. It spoils the show.
Oh, that's all I do.
Love that.
I only talk over people because what I have to say is more important than whoever else is not talking.
Really?
Yeah, that's... I don't know what that means. It's just the way it is. We have fun. Come on, guys. Let's not get too serious here.
They just said it's hard to hear the information sometimes. Otherwise, great show.
Otherwise,
we'll take that into account. The thing is that if you got to understand that they're brothers. Yeah. You guys all talk over each other sometimes.
If it was scripted, it would be so boring. Holy smokes! That's the only way to keep everybody from talking over each other. Would be descripted.
True. Can you recommend a good mandolin learning book is what they asked after that.
I think I know somebody who might have a book in here that's called If I Were a Dummy, I Would Learn to Play This Way. I think that's what Jeremy titled it. Is that what
Jeremy does have a mandolin book, if that is a serious question you're actually asking.
It is actually
Jeremy
really fantastic.
Does have a good mandolin book.
It's on the Hal Leonard, and I can't remember what it's called right now. What is the title of that? Do you remember?
Do it yourself. Do it yourself mandolin.
Do it yourself mandolin. That's the one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Brian says, new guitar day for me. Yay. Impatiently waiting for the big brown truck.
What's showing up?
There.
I want to know.
I think I remember. Oh my gosh. Do I remember? I answered his email. He asked for pictures of it. I think it was the NLG. I'm pretty sure that he got an LG. Yeah,
E6 LG. Those are coming. By the way.
Even more?
Eastman shipments should be showing up.
Monday.
Is it Monday now?
That's what I was told.
Oh, watch it shows up tomorrow.
That's what I was told. That would be crazy. Oh gosh.
Big shipment coming in, covering a lot of instruments that we've been waiting on, and then I put in a whole nother order for more stuff that'll be coming in soon. No, we do not have the LSH guitars yet. We do not have the wide nut mandolins, and we do not have the E1P Deluxes. Those are not in yet either. They're going to be still a while. I'm going to say May. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. People have been pushing this idea of April. I think it's going to be May.
For the new stuff?
For the new stuff from Eastman.
TAS, yeah.
But there are some other cool ones, including, okay, I'm going to say it. You know what, guys? There is one E40 00 Madagascar MR Madagascar in a sunburst. We had one show up. There's one more coming.
Yay.
So if somebody's wanting to grab that, they better grab it.
If I could, let's get this on the road
Okay,
because
yeah, because we got to make it short.
to do.
We still got filming to go back
short.
and do. We got behind. So I'm going to start with, came in.
So keep in mind this will be a shorter one, and we do have a lot of questions, so I'm going to try and answer as many as we can.
Do it while I'm unboxing.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
This guitar, by the way, that I'm unboxing is a Boucher that has arrived. This one, again, we're all trying to beat the tariffs and get this all done, and they're still building. But this is one of the many BG 42T that have been due for us. The brand new, fully torrefied mahogany backsides guitars from Boucher. They're fantastic. We all know we love them. They're great sounding guitars. And I got another one in, so and it won't last very long. So grab it while you can. This is the BG 42T. Hit me with a question, Hinkley.
Okay, there's a lot of them. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, if I missed something, I'm sorry in advance.
If your question does not get chosen,
answered, just ask it in the comments
later,
we'll and I will 100% answer. I answer every single comment that we get, pretty much.
And if she doesn't choose yours, it means it wasn't a good question.
No, you guys all have good questions. Ben is asking a question. I've been playing for 10 plus years, looking to upgrade to an acoustic. I got for my 16th birthday. Okay, so this is going to be quite the upgrade. Playing for 10 years, looking to finally upgrade the acoustic that he got.
What does he have now?
Okay, yeah, so answer us that, Ben. What do you have now? And then looking for recommendations in the 1,000 to 1,500 range. So I kind of want to know what body size. Yeah, if you have any tone woods in mind, let us know. I'll try and get that one answered. Bob is asking any opinion/thoughts on the Boucher HG56 000.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
They're really great.
That one's Adirondack and Rosewood, and that, yeah.
Yeah, those are great. I'd love to hear what he's looking for out of that particular guitar upgrade for an acoustic, because there's just too many options, you know? This is the 42T. Again, you'll notice a different color than their normal natural mahogany, in that this one is torrefied back and sides, torrefied addy top, and that's what we have here is a 42T. Boy, yesterday it was so funny to watch how mad Hinkley, or not Hinkley, but how bad, gosh, what is her name now? Casey was getting at me.
We both got mad.
It's the blonde hair.
Is that what it is? Incredible. So this kind of goes with this. This question is in this realm. How do the fully torrefied models handle really low humidity?
So here's the deal. They have already been dried out. They're a little more stable, so the fluctuations of humidity don't affect them as quickly. But here's the deal. There is these fibers that are in between the grain lines. Those are what soak up moisture back and forth. This is why it's so important to keep on humidifying. It is less susceptible to major cracks and stuff, but it is still not impervious to it, and there is a big difference. It's about that material soaking up moisture and then releasing it. Being that those cell walls are collapsed, there's not as much of that material there to soak up as much moisture, so you don't see as big of swings in between, the different humidity ranges. But that said, it's still going to get affected. So there is no shortcuts. Gosh, if you are on the Martin forum, please tell those people that it still matters to humidify. I don't care if your grandpa never humidified his guitar and they didn't do it 20 years ago. There are 40 million Martin guitars in the world, and just because yours didn't blow up does not mean that they will not have problems. And I guarantee you did cause some issues not humidifying at some point. I promise it. You didn't make it stay as good as it was new. There's a good way to put that right there.
There you go.
Because I guarantee you changed something in its perfectness without humidifying it. So.
All right, if we could go back to Mr. Ben, he says, currently has a Washburn Cutaway. Very funny, he says his parents bought it at Costco those many years ago, looking for a dreadnought. So dreadnought, 1,000 to 1,500 range.
Boy, I mean,
there's
the
a lot of
Eastman
options.
E10D, E6D are both fantastic. I've got E8Ds in. If you want a little thicker sound, that one's a great one. I think it falls right at 15 for E8D. Those are going to arrive in the next shipment. We finally found some E8Ds from Eastman. Those are great. We were just talking about today in that 15 range, the Lariat LT60s are fantastic in a dread, and the FG5s, those are fantastic from Eastman as well.
Yamaha FG5s, yeah.
And then you can also get into, not quite, I was going to say the new Retro Plus, but that's at 18, yeah. So Martin on that. So again, my probably favorite, I would pick an E6 or an E8.
From Eastman. I'm just clarifying brand just in case they don't.
No, you're right.
not aware.
You're right. I'm so used to just spouting my own
No, you're
technical jargon, and I don't pay attention.
So brands to look at: Eastman, Alvarez, Yamaha are kind of our favorites, for sure. And you can always give us a call also. By the way, I have our phone on the screen if you are interested in this guitar, if you've been looking for a Boucher BG42.
T. Big difference.
All torrefied,
Full torrefied. This is not going to last because there's no more of them out there. We've had people asking for them. If you are looking for one, I'd give it a call right now, 417-720-1223. Call the folks in here, and if you don't get home, they're short-staffed right now, but they've been answering lots and lots of questions, so be ready for that. Gosh, listen to that, though. It's fantastic.
No problem, Ben. He says appreciate the time and answering the question. I'll check those out. Absolutely. Let's see.
Next!
So, next, I'm not seeing, let's see. I'm not seeing quite any other comments at the moment. Delane is saying, my daughter found a crack in her Road Series D12 down the middle of the back. How/can that be fixed?
Oh, it's a Road Series.
It's a small crack
I thought she said
right
an
down
X.
No, it's a Road. An
Okay.
X, that'd be crazy. No,
That's
it's a
what I was going to say.
No.
Whoa, how did you do that?
No, it's a Road. It says it's a small crack on the seam line.
Okay.
How/can that be fixed?
Well, two things. Is it truly a crack in the wood, or is it a crack in the finish? I'm betting with that center seam, because I believe on those they do have a small piece of a black line that goes down through there, and that could be what you're seeing is the sinking or separation of the finish with the two expanding parts that are happening there. That happens from time to time. If it's just a finish thing, you're not going to really want to do anything. It's just part of just dealing with it. It can sort of be minimized, but it's not going to be totally repaired. If it's a true crack, get into your luthier. They can swell it back up, glue it, and hopefully it will stay. Again, it won't be perfect, but it will be better. So,
Hello, L joined in.
hey, El.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
I'm still waiting
Love
on
this
some
good-
answers.
Love this question, so we got to ask it as we do pretty much every single show. What's your favorite guitar in the shop at the moment? They also asked, what's your favorite guitar of all time?
Of all
But
time?
that's a different
Jeez.
question, yeah.
Obviously,
Probably
I still like
your
my
1914.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, my D18. It's still my favorite guitar. It's great.
Hard to beat. What do you think is your favorite in the store right now?
I gotta rethink because a lot of stuff that I have loved has disappeared lately.
Yeah,
That 42T is gonna be fantastic. The Boucher limited anniversary guitar is really, really nice. Hey, I played yesterday that White Rice Addy Top.
Yeah?
Fantastic guitar. I'm surprised that one's still here. Oh.
Wow.
And then, we played that Buckskin used. That's my favorite small body in the shop right now. The
Bedell, buckskin, Cocobolo.
redwood top, Cocobolo back and
Beautiful.
sides. Yeah.
That one is beautiful.
All right,
right.
this is the CEO-11. Again, if this is something you're looking at and you're watching the show right now, it shouldn't last very long either. There's very few of these have been shipped. We ordered ours like day -7 before they actually were even known what it was. I got a press release on it, and we ordered it that day. Right now, if we were to put in an order, it says the end of September is when we would receive it. So.
Glad that we got one in.
Yeah, we got one in, and it's going to be the first one. This is the new CEO-11, and you guys are going to have to forgive me because I don't have all the specs in my head on this particular guitar. I just know it's really cool looking, and I want to say this one's a walnut back in size if I remember right.
I don't remember, honestly. I'm going to go through some more questions.
Do it.
Tyler is asking, is there a difference in sound/quality between a standard series Martin and a custom shop with equivalent specs?
Not necessarily. It's all going to come down to what the custom shop specs are.
Yeah.
And but just because it came out of the custom shop, I don't necessarily think it's going to sound any major difference. They're now doing the same
Like
process.
if you're doing like a D28 specs.
Exactly the same?
Exactly the same. I mean.
I don't think it's going to be dramatically different.
Yeah.
What is the wood on this? I got to remember now. Sycamore,
I can look
maybe?
it up.
You might want
I
to.
think that
'cause
you're right, actually.
This is super cool.
Somebody's going to tell us in the comments before we even do this.
All right.
Rob Miller is asking, do you have a Martin D21? Can you talk about it in terms of scale and woods? I don't think that we have a D21.
I do not have a D21. The D21 was basically originally designed as a more simple D18 style guitar.
That one is white oak.
Or D28,
Allegedly.
sorry. Yeah. So they had the more D18 appointments on a rosewood back and sides. I love the original D21s of the 60s. I wanted one in the worst way. I don't have one. It should be, if I remember right, it is 11/16 of the nut width, I think, on those. And it should be just basically a standard dreadnought style with rosewood, just less appointments.
Cool.
So you said this is white oak back and sides.
Yeah.
Again, stained because I know what white oak looks like standard. It's bright. We've seen those with the white lotus.
I'm seeing sycamore
banjos.
and German white oak. Are
There
those
you
the
go.
same thing? So which is it?
No, they're two different ones.
Okay.
bet the
Allegedly,
center seam-
white oak.
I bet your center seam may be different. That looks very similar too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to get back into the neck is different too. It's like
I like
a
the
maple.
color. Vince
It's
says he likes
beautiful.
the color. I like the
This blue is beautiful, and it is kind of like the John Mayer color, that if you see it in person, you'll understand how gorgeous it really is.
Yep.
It's going to look a lot different online. Again, a half herringbone pattern all the way around, wood bindings. I love this kind of wave pearl rosette that is going on here, and the inlays are really, really nice as well. This is Tom Ricksham's, who is the CEO, kind of came up with this design, wanted to do something in blue.
Since we got it out, good question that I just saw. White oak is nice. Where is oak compared to rosewood mahogany? So where are you putting this?
It's kind of more in the mahogany to maple space. It's going to be brighter and harder.
All
So
right.
it kind of gives you a little bit of that. Sounds
Do
great,
we?
actually.
Next question from Nate. Do we still carry Larrivee guitars? And
I still have
Does
a
the
dealership.
quality-
I just haven't got any of those in a while.
but we are Larrivee dealers, yes. How's the quality compared to Martin / Taylor?
Different. The thing about the Larrivee stuff, it's a little bit more hand-built, but yet also they've got a lot of, they're kind of like in that in-between Martin and Taylor. A little bit more automated in how they build some of their stuff, but they do such a different job in their bracing patterns and their body sizes. So it's they're kind of in their own space. But build quality, fantastic. But I would say as far as their style of building, in between the Taylor and Martin, a little more handmade on the Martin side, a little bit more automated on the Taylor end. And they're kind of sitting in the middle of that. Are you hearing this guitar? It sounds great. This is a fantastic sounding OM style guitar right here. It sounds great. Number 44 of 1,111. There's how many they're going to build of this guitar, and this one's only number 44. It's beautiful, and I'm actually really impressed. I thought it was just going to look cool.
Do you know the price off the top of your head?
I do not.
I can look it up real quick.
Here's what's really cool about this guitar, what I'm liking. It's unique. I'm genuinely kind of fascinated with this. It's got a blunted, soft attack, but it's not like it's hindered. It's not like it's got towels or, you know, it's like, it's blunted, yet tons of sustain.
It. Price is $69.99.
$69.99. Are you out of your mind?
You will not find on our website, obviously, because we just opened it.
If you're looking for it and you want to grab it before it goes online, give us a call and they can make that happen. It is in our system. I did ask Emily and she said it is officially in our system. So this is a really neat guitar. I got to say, I didn't see this. Did you see this up here, this inlay?
So this is the new CEO-11. I do like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any other questions I see here. By the way, guys, if I missed stuff, just let me know. We are going to kind of go fast, though, because we want to film more videos.
Yeah, we got to finish it.
We have to go film some cool stuff today. Thursday is our filming day. So that's why we have New Guitar Thursday on it also, to really make sure that we all are super busy.
And we got behind
all day long.
Again.
And we got behind again.
Always anymore. We're trying so hard to do these production style musical performances, and it takes a lot to get us to be able to perform it at the level that's okay anymore. We're not what we used to be.
Yeah. Scott is asking, please describe the sound of the Laureate series in general speaking.
Very warm and rich. I'm a big fan of it. It is a little bit thicker, like a Martin. If you're looking for a more Martin-esque tone with a little bit of a modern twist to it, the Laureates are doing a really good job of that at a more affordable package. I really think that's a great one. Speaking of Martin stuff coming in, we are still doing the 36 months until the end of this month. As far as I know, it hasn't been extended yet, so May 31st is the end of it. But 36 months of 0% financing.
March 31st?
You can get that done until March 31st.
Okay.
I believe, making sure, but I believe it is March 31st.
Yeah.
But yeah, 36 months of financing. I have right now, if you're watching now and you are a Billy Strings fan, I have one available D28 Billy Strings that is available right now. We're going to be probably putting it online either today or tomorrow. It should get officially put on there, but I have one available. It's hard to get. A lot of people are waiting on those. That said, I've also got 5 of the X series that should be arriving maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll arrive tomorrow or not, but it's going to be very shortly, if not Monday for certain. 3 of those are already spoken for, so 2 of them will also be available. So if you're looking for an X Series Billy Strings, I'll have 2 of those available. All of those guitars will qualify for 36 months financing, so if you're looking for one and want to get one, this is a great time to do so.
All right, a couple more things. Let's see. Mike is asking anything from Martin or Eastman in stock with a gloss neck.
With a gloss neck. The only thing I've got with gloss necks from Martin is going to be the 42, 45, D45s. I think the 41 does not, but I know the 42 does. Yep, 42 does. 41 does not. So yeah, the D42 has a gloss. The D45 has a gloss.
What about Eastman?
Eastman is getting ready to take away the glosses on almost everything. They were doing glosses on the, what is it, the AC 6, 22, 7, 22, and 8 and 9. but I think they're getting ready to take that away soon.
All right.
So if you see one and you like the gloss necks, grab them up while you can.
How much is the Billy D28? Do you remember?
$43.99, I think, is right. I think that's correct. I think it's $43.99. It's like $200 more than the standard D28.
And that one's at like, I thought the standard D28 was like 38 or something
39,
like that.
yeah.
38.
I can't. I think it's $43.99.
If you give us a call, we will 100% know the answer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can look it up, but I'm pretty sure that is.
So let's see. Derek is asking, what's the best pickup to capture a pure tone of an acoustic in your opinion?
I like the new hi-fi duets. Those
You
are
should
really,
also
really
get out
great.
from under that light.
Okay, I'm gonna get on up from under the light.
You're too bright. Yeah, I just looked.
I'm blowing out.
So got
I like those a lot. Obviously, K&K have been fans of K&K the whole time. This all depends on what you're trying to get done. Give us a call. We can talk that
Best
as well.
to capture pure tone, so of an acoustic.
I still like the K&K.
Okay.
I do. I just think it's the
Does
best.
adding a K&K Pure Mini change the tone
No.
of a guitar?
Nope.
Okay.
Done it. I've got one on my 1940 D18.
And then Ben, who was asking for some recommendations earlier, is asking key differences between the Eastman E6 and E8 Ds.
Rosewood. That's it. Rosewood versus mahogany. E6 will have mahogany, Sitka spruce top. 8 will have rosewood with a Sitka spruce top.
But other than that, literally everything else is...
Yeah, there's a couple of little different binding
yeah, I
changes.
guess that's true. Binding changes.
But other than that, yeah, they're very, very similar builds.
But that's the main thing. And then same thing, in case you just didn't know, from the E10 to the E20, E10s, the 10s and 20s have Adirondack tops, but same thing, the 10, the lower number, mahogany, 20, rosewood.
That is correct.
So there you go. Let's see.
So we have that shipment coming in.
I think that's that. Do you want to talk about the really cool thing?
I do.
And then we can
There's
get
something
outta
really,
here?
really neat. We got photos in of this. It just got shipped to us, and Hinckley's going to try to pull them up.
Yep.
Bourgeois has their 50th anniversary, and they built, I believe, 15 guitars worldwide is what they're going to do. 5 in 3 different body sizes. We were selected as one of the stores to have one, and ours is the LDBO. It's going to be Macassar Ebony, Italian Bear Claw Spruce top, 14 karat gold squares and diamond inlay. Especially, there's all kinds of special features in these guitars, but they didn't go nuts. It's a special limited edition guitar. There's only 5 of the LDBOs that are going to be built. We have number 1. Number 1 of the LDBO is on its way here. Should arrive possibly by Friday, if not Monday. Also, I know it's been shipped and will be on its way. We got pictures, and I think Hinckley's putting them up right now.
Yeah, so as you can see right now, there's the back.
The Macassar looks
beautiful.
incredible. The Bear Claw Italian Spruce top looks incredible. Everything about this guitar looks really, really nice. And like I said, it is a individual serial numbered and labeled number 1 of 5 50th anniversary guitars. Are the guitars, by the way, they did 3 body shapes, all with the same exact spec package. So
If
ours
I
is
could
the LDBO.
clarify real quick, are these pictures of the exact
This
one that we're
is
getting?
the
Okay.
guitar we are getting.
Just wanted to make sure in case people saw the figurine and wanted that one.
No,
and
it's
that one is
the
ours.
number
Okay,
1,
cool.
the guitar that is arriving here. These are the photos of it. Bourgeois usually does a photo shoot in their own little suite before they send us the upper end USA Lewiston built guitars. So that is on its way. There's some more mandolins that are working their way into the shop right now. Like I told you, Eastman's coming. More of the new standards from Bourgeois Touchstone line will be on the way. The LDBO is here right now. We sold the standard SS, the Slope D as it is. That is officially gone, but I think there's another one on its way already. There's a M50.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that right? M50?
Octave Bourgeois?
Yeah, on its way. Blacktop BT, that's what those last letters I was looking for. That is on its way. It'll be here on this next shipment. 815s are going to be here. 815Vs, 815 Sunburst will be here. Lots of cool Eastman mandolins are making their way back into the shop, as well as cool guitars. Like I said, the 6s, LGs are going to be back in stock. Yeah, gosh, there's so much coming. if you didn't see it yet, there's also right now in stock a D18 amber tone that is incredible. One of the new 2025s. HD28 got shipped. I just looked at today a standard gloss 18 for that customer who's waiting on it. It's on its way. The new 2025 version of that guitar just got shipped today. And like I told you guys, 5 X Series Billy strings. So got to give a call if you're looking for any of those guitars. They'll be here for just a short amount of time. All of them, I know that. The CEO, that BG52. I mean, everything that we've opened up today or talked about are quick movers. Those are not going to be around super long. So,
But yeah, it's just what it is. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We do kind of have to run and are going to cut it a little bit short.
I apologize for Hinkley.
Mike's
She's
asking,
doing it again. No, just
whatever.
Whatever.
Mike's asking for those boxes. Call Emily and tell her not to throw them away. That's honestly who you should call. Or just
he's gonna make another sign. That's what.
Yeah, he says he needs to make more signs. That's okay. You can have them, but
yes, you can.
Call Emily.
Yeah, that'll work. Again, give us a call in here right now. 36 months of financing sounds awesome. Is that what do you got right there, Austin? The Bahia? Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that OM that we talked about real quick, let's show that real fast. Because somebody asked about this.
That is true. Somebody did ask about that. So we do have standard OM.
Oh, this has bear claw Addy top with a bear claw in it. You can see it at the right angle. I love this particular new half zigzag pattern. It's just a zigzag, a thin zigzag. Has the brass inlays, Brazilian back and sides, OM, orchestra model. Papered Brazilian. It's beautiful. God, dark, rich color to this guitar. And of course, great sounding guitar. There you go. So yeah, this just came in as well. It's been here a few days, but now it's making its way to the floor. And they were asking about it earlier, so we'll do that and get out of here.
Yep.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. Be looking for all kinds of great stuff over the next week. There's so much arriving and great videos still coming out. Good job, team. You guys are killing it. Great video last week
we make
as well.
The videos.
Yeah, you are. You're doing a great job.
We make videos.
And then we'll answer any of these questions. Hinkley is actually staying till tonight. She's off tomorrow, so she has to stay all night to answer all these comments.
Not gonna lie, if you guys see your comments getting answered on the weekend, that is probably me anyways. I do check them anyways, just in case.
She does.
She's great. If you guys have some questions, we're always here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's
thank you guys. New Guitar Thursday. We're out of here. Gonna go film the last bit of things that we need to get done and get on out of here. So thank you all for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We out.
Meow.